Bru-C. Some advice for them.
And it's
Just a regular Joe here for another bustin' YouTube video. This past Friday on the 21st of March, I went to Bru-C and K9 with young Gunna and Greasy. The night started off great with the Wires getting up over the Sydney Chickens. What did I tell you? I believed, and they bounced back from Vegas for 2 on the trot. We caught the game at Stockies, my go-to when watching the Wires after work on a Friday. Then grabbed a quick chicken and lamb kebab from Kebab Guys. You already know it was going to be a good night.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Quick apologies to Chanel, him, Tavita, and Goat Nakora. These two have proved me wrong, and along with the rest of the team been playing mean, Fortress still stands. After this, Greasy sober drove us to Hamilton while blasting DMB, where we smashed back some double jack JDs on the side of the road. Best hide your wife, eh? Now I don't know if it was the JDs or the kebab, but your boy needed to take a shit. Thankfully, behind the fence on the paddock next to us was the best portaloo I have ever used. This shit was like heaven. How could this be? Well, after hopping the fence in the dark, I opened the door to my sanctuary and was elated to see it had an automatic light. It also had a flushing toilet, TP, a sink with water, and soap. No washing my hands on the grass. You ain't never get shit this good in NZ. After christening the toilet, I hopped back over the fence to dust off the rest of the drinks before heading to the gig with the boys. Bru-C and K9 performed at Super Ordinary in Hamilton, Brisbane. The best way to describe this place is a large empty warehouse with a big open area out to the side. Like, look at their shed looking at she.
what's that?
When we pulled up, young Gunna was on the first round. Got the standard Red Bull vodkas because it was going to be a long night. After grabbing them, we ventured outside to get some fresh air because it was like a sauna in there. As you do, we knocked them back, then dispersed. Greasy to grab the next round, and young Gunna and I to take a waz. After completing the squiz, young Gunna and I waited at the meet-up spot to wait for Greasy. Now this breather took 15 minutes to come back. We thought the skeezer had gotten himself lost, but like the prodigal son, he returned. However, not with the next round, he came back with the rest of the rounds for the night. On his side quest, the beautiful man found himself a bottle of Red Label.
Nice.
Like a couple of inconspicuous geezers that we are, we quickly ducked off to the smokers area at the back of the outdoor area to enjoy Greasy's score. How do you keep a whole 1 litre glass bottle under wraps, you might wonder? While waiting, young Gunna liberated himself a bottle of tonic water. Fuck tonic water. Toxic ass water more like. But in this instance, it was clutch and the perfect mixer. We mixed the two into the plastic bottle, which thinking back on it, we shouldn't have had anyway, but security were not going to pull us up for having a bottle unless we shoved it in their face. And even then, there were a lot more geared up geezers drawing their attention. Anyway, we chilled out in the smokers area indulging in our loot until Bru-C came on. Side note, the smokers area is high-key goated. You always meet good people there, and I love a drunken hoon. Now Bru-C. Bru-C got a big-ass head low-key, but man, he is a good performer. It was such a good mosh. Not hectic like a Denzel Curry mosh, but a fun vibey mosh. There's just something about seeing artists live that warms the soul. I love music. I love getting sweaty with the boys. Man, it was hot. It was like a swimming pool in there. Moist.
Pause.
Bru-C had good crowd engagement.
Brisbane, never give up on yourself. Live life, it's your life.
To go along with his bangers. Inhaler.
Wanna let me flip it like an acrobatic. Every time I rap, I stop shit. Haters see me as the bastard. Ladies become
Freedom. Street side.
Yeah. Lock on, go. Decline. We gotta find another way. Yeah. Music is my freedom, so I let the rhythm play.
And you and I.
They ain't doing it like you and I said don't be waiting for my lady. Yeah.
He was throwing teas into the crowd, and the person I was with managed to catch one of them. Old mate clutched up. Old mate also clutched up by filming the event in the handler's absence. Now what my Kiwi whānau have come for, my verdict on whether you should go to one of his gigs coming to NZ. Sole, if you're watching this video and have come this far, then you already know the answer. Amen, brother. Of course you should bloody go. Also, if you're watching this video and you don't know who Bru-C is, which I was surprised to find out not many of my Ozmates do, I would highly recommend listening to his stuff. Joe Mates dropped some recommendations for Joe Bros. With that, thanks for watching, drop a like, peace out, and up the wires. Cue the outro.
1, 2, 3,
Living City Life. Bum, 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 bum. It's the outro. Bum, 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 bum. Just a regular Joe. Bum, bum, bum. Psh.